One of the most valuable lessons that I learned from being a young entrepreneur is that society and your parents aren't going to always be right. I think we've all been conditioned and told our whole lives that you need to go to a good college, you need to get good grades, you need to get a good, Fortune 500 job after college and really use that degree. And I think that I learned early on that there is alternative paths, and that's completely okay. People might disagree with you, people might doubt you, but you really need to stay true to yourself and listen to that voice inside your head. If you have a passion somewhere else, if you want to start a business, even though everyone's telling you you're crazy, ignore them and listen to yourself. Listen to that voice inside your head and go for it. When I was starting my business out of college, my own parents weren't incredibly supportive, which was hard. But again, you have to push through, you have to persevere, listen to yourself, and it'll pay off in the end. So as an entrepreneur, I think you get to a point where you as an individual can only do so much. So you have to surround yourself with great people, great individuals, whether that's mentors, co-founders, a support system, other people and employees on your teams. And so attracting talent, really good talent, is very important. And I think the best way to do that is to make sure that you reach out thoughtfully, whether that's through an introduction, by a friend of a friend, a connection of a mentor, but be thoughtful about it. Don't just send an email cold. Don't just say, hey, can you connect me, and have no intention or purpose. Be very thoughtful about the reason why you're reaching out. Have a purpose in mind. Be thoughtful of that person's time. And that's how real, I think, strong bonds and relationships are formed. So if you do that and genuinely mean to form those relationships, it'll pay dividends in the future. You never know if customer referrals are going to come from that network, new employees. So build that network, but be very thoughtful about it. The three pieces of advice that I would give to college students that want to be entrepreneurs would go in this order. I think first and foremost, if you can find a great co-founder, it's going to be the journey is going to be a lot more, I guess, digestible and easy to handle. You don't need one, but if you do find one, find an individual that has a skill set that complements your own. Don't just pick someone because they're your roommate or your friend. Make sure that it's someone that you can trust. You set the expectations up front, and again, they have a skill set that complements your own. The second one would be true sacrifice is going to be required. If that means working weekends and nights, you're going to have to do it. I think a lot of people talk about how they want to be entrepreneurs, but they don't really understand exactly what that's going to entail. And so it is going to be a lot of work. It might mean summer courses, and again, putting in those extra hours. And then lastly, there's no better time to do this than now. A lot of you don't have major responsibilities right now. I know we all have school and it does feel stressful, but we don't have a family to take care of. We can take these kinds of risks now and bounce back. So if you're thinking about doing it, get out there and just do it.